Hey you guys, this is Christina with Leads and Leverage, and I help real estate agents create more time, make more money, and enjoy the journey. Today's going to be a little bit different. It's more like a fireside chat, if you will. We're going to have a little bit of chat today because this issue comes up all the time. I hear from I think every single one of you. You are really frustrated with the market because you can't seem to find leads, or you feel like you're not getting quality leads when you do any of your lead generation. You feel like the leads that you are getting are junk leads, etc. That kind of concept. And I really just wanted to chat with you guys today because here's the crux of it. That when it comes to growing your business, now I'm speaking specifically to you as real estate agents, from a fellow real estate agent. I'm speaking to you on that level. At the same time, this goes out to every other business, every other type of business out there. We would all, every single person who's ever owned a business or who currently owns a business, who wants to own a business, we would all absolutely love it if we could put out an ad and get a phone call and write a contract, or put out an ad and get sales. That's what we want. We want quote unquote quality leads. We want quote unquote real leads. But what's interesting is that you guys are going to take you along for a walk with me because today's a little bit different. I am at a conference, and so I'm going live today from the conference. So we're going to have a little chat. All right, so here's the thing. Oops, I left my water bottle. Here's the thing about this. In a dream world, and notice I said dream world. In a dream world, you're going to be able to just open up your doors to your business, maybe run an ad or two. You're going to get business. You're going to get closings. You're going to get people who want to use your services, right? But we don't live in the dream world. We live in a real world. And so you have to modify what you're doing. You have to set up, you hear the music, you have to set up your lead generation so that you actually get the results that you hope to get from it. I don't know if these speakers are going to be too loud here. I was testing the stuff. Sorry guys, bear with me. I was testing the internet so I could have enough internet with you guys. I don't know if everything's too loud. I would love it if you guys would, anybody who's watching right now, if you would please do me a favor and just comment. Can you hear me right now? Is the surrounding sound like the traffic and the music? Is it too loud? If it is, I will do some adjusting, see what I can do. I don't think I can find another location, but I will do some adjusting and try and use just my headphones. So let me know. So here's the thing with this. If you're not getting quality leads, if you feel like you're always getting junk leads, it's not the leads, it's you. See, our job is to reach out and help people. Every single business, that is their job. Whether you are a trucking business, because I hear trucks right now, whether you are a coffee shop business, whether you are a real estate business, it doesn't matter. Your job is to get out there and build an audience of people that would be interested in using your services. And that does not happen. I mean, it used to happen once in a while, just running an ad. But the way it happens now, guys, is you have to actually go out and give value. And at this conference this week, I keep hearing that, give value, add value, add value. And that's what I tell you guys. But then I realize that you don't really know what that means. What does it mean? Because you think, okay, I'll be a really great agent for them. I'll be a really great this for them. I'll be a really great whatever for them. But here's the reality to that. In order to add value, you have to solve people's problems. You have to figure out what they want and help them get that. And again, that's probably, creating questions in your mind about what exactly that looks like. But here's the other piece to this. That means in order to lead generate, in any type of lead generation, you have to get out there and make connections. You have to build your audience. And I don't have my graph to show you, but you have to build your audience on Facebook, and you build an audience around the lifestyle of living in your area. You build that audience, and then you help that audience. You help them with their problems. You help solve with their needs. And sometimes some things that you're going to do are going to fail miserably. Some things are, people don't want to hear. I'll guarantee you right now, this video will not do as well as all of the other videos that I've done that are like little hacks to get stuff. You know why it won't do as well? Because it comes right down to personal flipping responsibility. The problem is not the leads. The problem is not the quality of the leads. The problem is not that they're junk leads, because they're not junk and they're good quality. Every single lead you get, whether it's from Zillow, whether it's from your Facebook ads, whatever it's from, they're not junk. The problem is you. So I'm going to get into this. The problem is you. You expect to be able to put up a little banner and get a sale. It's absurd to even begin to expect that. I don't know why nobody in our industry is really teaching that. People are teaching, just put an ad out. I watch in this conference and people are talking about, what's the best ad? What's the perfect ad? What's this? What's that? And I'm like, that's not how you do it. This is why email marketing doesn't work. This is why their ads on Facebook are not working, because that is not how it works. We think that's how it works. We think that's how it should work. I think it should be that easy. But all of this noise, I know you're hearing noise from the road, but as soon as I'm right near the on-ramp to the freeway too, so it's even louder than it should be. And over there, it's all the music from the music system. So hopefully you guys are hearing me. Please, somebody comment. Can you hear me okay? I know this is not going to be as popular. It's not during my normal time. And I'm basically throwing this back on you guys. Those quality leads that you want, those non-junk leads that you want, all of the leads that you're getting, they're quality. All of the leads that you're getting, they're real. They're not junk. But again, it's how you're handling it. It's your expectation. It's your understanding. People are not going to go, oh, look, you put an ad out there. Come write my house, come list my house. You have to build a relationship with them. You put an ad out there, but the ad is not, hey, do you want me to list your house? The ad is, hey, have you thought about selling? If you have, here's a checklist that I give all of my sellers. Just download it here. Here's a checklist that I give all my sellers. You get their email address, they get the checklist. Then you take that email address, and you use that email address, and every single week you send them an email around value. You let them get to know you as a person, and then you give them value at the same time. You do not sell crap to them. You give them value. The perfect example, these videos that I'm doing every single day, every single weekday at 10 a.m. Today's 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., but 10 a.m. Every single weekday. These are all value related. These are all focused on answering your questions, helping to solve your problems, helping to help you overcome your stumbling blocks. There's like, none of them are like, hey, buy my stuff. None of them are like, towards the end, I might mention the member stuff, but guys, you can do this without the membership. It takes more work, it takes more time, absolutely, but you can do it without joining the membership. All right. But even my members, the members in there are like, I've been doing this, blah, 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 I want this. You guys, it takes time, 6, 12, 18 months to get people get that pipeline going and to build relationships with them when you're selling houses. That's how long it takes, sometimes more. So there is no place that when you go do it, you get instant leads. There will always be a teeny tiny % of stuff that's instant. Absolutely, because you just happen to be in the right place, in the right time. But it's impossible to time the market, the real estate market or the stock market. It's impossible to be in the right place at the right time and build a business from it. Like in that regard, it is possible if you have brought them into your email community, if you've brought them into your audience and you can help them. So until you flip your thinking about, well, these are junk leads or these aren't quality leads. I'll tell you right now, there are people who are killing it with Zillow leads. Yeah, I don't like Zillow. As an agent, I never paid for Zillow. I never did anything with Zillow. No, I do not like them. I do not want a middleman in my business. Didn't need them. I knew how to get my own leads. I knew how to lead generate. Zillow is there for the lazy agents who don't know how to lead generate, who aren't actually interested in building a business. That's what Zillow's for. That's what Trulia is for. That's what Realtor.com's for, right? Here's the thing. The agents who are using those, not all of them, like half of 1%, there are agents that are killing their lead conversion from those leads. You know why? Because they know that every single lead is not a junk lead. They just know that it's a not now lead. And you have to keep nurturing, to build and nurture that relationship over time. So am I saying go do Zillow? No, I'm saying that any lead you get, if you meet somebody in person, if you get a referral, any lead you get, we have this expectation that if they don't answer us on the first call, or they don't respond on the second call, or they don't respond to an email, that they're junk, or they're not interested, or they're not viable. That's a lie you're telling yourself because you don't actually want to do the long, hard work of nurturing the lead. Let me repeat that. When we don't get an instant response from our first call, our first email, second call, second email, whatever, we say, that was a junk lead, or it doesn't work. That is a lie that you are telling yourself to give yourself an excuse to not be responsible for your lead relationships, your lead conversion. Yeah, I went there. All of those leads that you say are junk, all those people, all those leads that you're getting that you're not converting, that's on you. Because you're not willing to put in the daily, consistent work it takes to email those leads every single week and build a relationship, to learn how to build a relationship via email, to learn what their struggles are as a whole and help them with those questions and help them with their answers. And you're so focused on trying to get them to go see a listing with you or write a contract with you that you completely miss they gotta know you, like you, and trust you first. You completely miss that. That is why the big guys are saying, or supposedly the big guys are saying, you need to get to your lead in 30 seconds or less. I'm like, oh, really? We built a business of an average of over 200 transactions a year. Our biggest year was 648. Our smallest year was 152 transactions. We built that on not responding in 30 seconds or less. We built that over the long haul, because our focus was long-term relationships. Our focus was a long-term business, multi-generational business. That's what we were focused on. So we knew it was about the long haul. We knew it was about the long relationship. We knew it was going to take time. So when somebody comes and tells you that, oh, you can get better leads using Sync, or you can get better leads using Conversion, or you can get better leads using Tiger Leads, or you can get better leads using Zillow, or you can get better leads doing it yourself, whatever. It doesn't matter where you're going to do it, because if you still have that mindset that they're junk leads and they're not available right now, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. Someone who is willing to think through the long haul and know that it is about lead generation and lead conversion, someone who has that mindset, who's going to slog through the crap, it doesn't matter what you put in front of them, it's going to work for them. Now, I'm not talking like, there's some of us that are just like, we have these tech issues, some of us had time issues, and I will get into that in future videos, because there's solutions for all of that. But right now, the mindset that the leads that you are getting are junk or aren't quality or aren't ready to convert, the key is they're not ready now. So what are you doing so that you're in front of them, not like exposure or awareness or top of mind bull crap. I'm talking about really in front of them, like really helping them. Customer or prospect appreciation things, weekly emails with real value and real help, snail mail, giving them, oh, hey, you guys, it's time to blow out your sprinklers this month, or it's time to do this for your pools this month, or whatever. Reminders all related to their lifestyle and their house. What are you doing to actively stay engaged in their life? I'm not talking sending them crap. I keep wanting to say SHIT because that just says it, and I'm not going to say that. I wouldn't say it in normal conversations, so I'm not going to say it now. But my head keeps thinking that for some reason today, that we send out this canned crap. We think these touches work. We think an ad should be this perfect ad. It should work. Guys, The leads that you're generating, whether in person, whether from Zillow, whether through Leads and Leverage, whether, it doesn't matter where it is, they're quality and they're real. They're just not ready right now, or they don't trust you yet. So it's on you. So I guarantee you this video will not be as popular as all the other, 3 hacks to do this or 4 ways to run that or whatever. I guarantee you it won't, because none of us, me included, none of us want to be told it's your fault. It's you, because you're not taking the time to learn how to write an email or send an email that's conversational. You're not taking the time, because that builds the relationship. You're not taking the time and investing the time in those relationships over the long haul. We've all done it. That's why do you think I am now on my page 5 days a week with you guys? Because I was totally called out on this. I was called out on this by somebody in my mastermind. Like, how are you actually nurturing your audience on Facebook? I'm like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, are they liking it? Is it helping them? No, they're not. And no, it's not. So I'm like, I was totally called out on this on myself. So guys, I mean, there's like almost 15,000 of you on my Facebook business page. That's your likes. I have over 100,000 of you in my audience itself. And I have tens of thousands of you, I'm not gonna say numbers, in my email community. And am I doing a good job of teaching you and helping you and giving you value and inspiring you and educating you? I wasn't. I was called out on this. So that's my goal. That is my total goal, to make sure that you guys are getting that value. So what are you doing as an agent to give value? I mean, you can totally take what I'm doing and duplicate it, but for your market, for your people. Make it work for your life, your schedule, your business, your personality. But again, just to let you guys know, the truth is that the conversion of the leads that you're getting, if you think that they're junk, if you think they're not quality, that's a lie you're telling yourself. They are not junk, they're real, and they are quality. You just have not done the job that you need to do to convert them, to bring them over into being ready, willing, and able right now. That's the truth. Harsh truth, but that's the truth. Hi, Dave from Middleborough, Massachusetts. Clear the other side of the country. I'm in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Hi, Sally. Yeah, I know it's true. Hi, Ruben. Yeah, it's hard. And it's interesting because I'm at this conference, which I'm very impressed with the people of this conference doing something like this in Coeur d'Alene. It's pretty amazing. There's like only 5 places that there's a social media week going on. And one is like, they're in other countries right now. And so here at Coeur d'Alene in the US. So it's kind of cool to have this here. And we have some good people that have come in. A few people that I know, a few people that I am newly exposed to, a few people that I'm like, what the heck are you teaching and why? God, that's gonna go there, because I'm like, no, first of all, they don't know the new rules from Facebook. They don't know, there was one, I was like, oh, and that just happened this week and you're not even teaching it. Oh, not a good thing. Or people who, that don't really understand that there's a couple that are just teachers. They're not doers. So they're teachers and they're not actually, they haven't actually learned from experience, and they're not actually teaching from a place of experience. They're teaching from a place of teaching. I don't know if that makes sense. There's a whole mesh, but I'm really impressed overall with the conference itself, and I'm really excited that we have this here because Coeur d'Alene's pretty phenomenal. We have some pretty phenomenal people here. We have some pretty phenomenal, it's just really kind of an awesome place. And yes, I am near a freeway overpass, which is really great. Not overpass, on-ramp. So I just keep seeing people asking for the perfect ad, all industries, people asking what to do. I have seen a couple people mention the customer journey. I talk about that with you guys a lot. I have seen a couple people mention about having to, different stages. They didn't say the word customer journey, but it's the same thing. Different stages that people are in and when to run ads and how to bring them through the stages. That's the customer journey. So there's all kinds of different elements going on here today, and so it's been kind of cool. It was yesterday, today, and tomorrow to be here with this, but the big thing that this is why today was so unorthodox, and why today I didn't actually have like a bullet point, and why it's not a fancy title, and why I'm telling you the topic today, and the fact that I basically told you that the reason you're not converting your leads is your fault, nobody else's. It's not going to, this video is not going to be pushed out as well. It's just not, because a lot of you guys don't want to hear this. I get it. I don't want to either, and I've got to speak it, and I've been convicted of it. So you're seeing a shift. You're seeing a shift from me in everything. If you are a member inside our membership, you're seeing my next like metamorphosis, I guess, a shift inside with just like, let's get through this and let's get you trained and let's get you moving. You're seeing a shift. If you are not a member, you are seeing a shift here out on the page in what I'm teaching you, what I'm giving you, how I'm approaching you, how I'm helping you, because I'm trying to pull your actual questions and answer them for you. If you're in my email community, you're seeing a shift in that. It is all about helping. And letting you know where your next steps will be. If you're in our Facebook for Real Estate Agents group, you're seeing a shift in that. It's all about helping you guys get to the next level, but helping you trust me and helping you get to know me and know what I have to say and what I teach and whether it holds true or not. Do I do what I say I'm doing? Do I do what I'm teaching you to do? And I realize that I'm on an international scale versus a local scale, but the underlying the overlying strategy, the overarching strategy is absolutely the same. You serve, you answer questions, you help solve problems in order to build your audience, and then your audience you take and you nurture the heck out of it. You solve problems, you answer questions, etc., and then you get them to opt into your email community. And with your email community, you give a little bit more, and then they get to know you. And over time, you let them know the behind the scenes. You have them follow you on Instagram so they can see your crazy Insta stories and know that you're a real person that has adopted 4 kids and has had 13 cats over the last 20 years and 5 dogs over the last 20 years. Nope, that's 6 dogs. Sorry, we've had 19 animals over the last 20 years. But you get to know these things. So no, we don't have them all right now. That's over. Like, we tend to adopt them older and they die. And we adopted all 4 of our boys, and we traveled for a year and a half in our RV. What we do, how I work, all this kind of stuff, because I know when I watch people and I get new ideas from them. My best friend mentioned something to me. She goes, you're such an inspiration. I said, why? She goes, well, honestly, she and I have traveled a couple of times to a couple of events together. And she said, and we shared a hotel room. I don't share a hotel room with anybody, but she's my best friend. But my husband, but she's my best friend. So absolutely, I will share a hotel room with her when we're traveling. But here's the thing. She said, and it's such a little thing. And I was like, I probably need to do more behind the scenes. She said, what's really neat is when we go and we check into a hotel room, you like immediately unpack and move in. Like, you put your stuff in drawers, you move away and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I just do that because I want to be less chaos. I want to be comfortable in my space. And I only carry a carry-on, guys. I don't care if I'm gone for, even when I did the 10 days and like 3 states last year or the year before, I can't remember when I did that, I still only took a carry-on. I only take a carry-on. So it's not like I have a ton of stuff. But she said, that inspired me. I said, why did it inspire you? She said, because it made me look at something that I'm doing or not doing and look at it and evaluate it and go, would doing that release stress in my life? Would it help me feel more settled? Would it this? Would it that? And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, you need to share your behind the scenes more. I'm like, okay, I'll share my behind the scenes more. So I will, absolutely, because I realize, and it's such a big fat duh, I realize that I look at other people's and I go, oh, they do that? Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh, they organize like that? Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh, they prep themselves like that? Oh, I like that. Ooh, or they do that. I'm like, oh no, I would not do that. Oh, I've done that. I didn't like that. You see, and I like watching that. So are you sharing those pieces of you? Are you sharing that out with the world, with your audience specifically? Sally says, I totally changed my strategy for the content of my email follow-ups for my leads. It has totally taken my mindset and flipped it to something positive, and I don't dread the task anymore. Yes. See, that's the thing. It's like, we can dread lead generation. We can dread cold calling. If we have something that we're giving a value and we know that we're calling to give them value, that's first and foremost in our mind. The fact that also the other benefit is that we stay top of mind. I hate that phrase, but we do. We stay in their thing, and that we're going to get people who are going to say, yeah, I want to use your services, or yes, I want to do that. Guys, when we shift it, and not just shift our focus, but like shift our doing, when we shift it to that, it changes everything. It changes whether we like this business or not. It changes our results from this business. It takes time, but it changes everything. And Sally said, I've learned so much from you. Thank you. I've learned a lot from you because you've actually asked a ton of questions and I've loved it. And so it's helped inspire several of these videos. So thank you for that. That's been amazing. So you guys, if you feel like this is a tough one, but it needs to be put out there, share it. I challenge the few of you that are watching this to actually got to this point, share this video. And let's see what happens with this. And yeah, that's all. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. It might be your fault or your inaction that is not converting to leads, but you can change it. And I hope I gave you some ideas on how to change that in today's video. You're amazing, and I will see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye.